Hey y'all, it's Jazz here, doing another Dollar Tree find through the store. This one's a little late because I had a busy week, but I'm going to share it with you guys anyways. So first up is the seasonal section. My Dollar Tree had a few of these new lemon and lime themed napkins and plates. They also had some inflatable pineapple and palm trees and watermelon. I've never seen the watermelon one before. And then they have two different sizes of these tins with the twine wrapped around the top. Normally they have the tins without the twine, but this time they have some with it, so that's kind of cool. And then the next section I went to was kids' toys, and they have these Trolls themed paint by numbers, and I thought those were pretty cool. And these are Road Bingo, and we actually got one because this weekend I went and I bought a vehicle that I'll show you guys at the end, and these were really nice. We got the top one with the signs just because we took my 7-year-old nephew with, and that was a fun way to pass the time. We played it a couple times, and it's dry erase, so you can use it over and over again. And then I believe the Dollar Tree has had these Zoops before. I did buy one. They are quite interesting. You just turn it on and they move around the floor. I don't know how much fun it would be for kids, but maybe if you have an active animal. And then I found these troll tattoos, and they come in little suitcase style. And then there are these new crayons in different themes. They have Disney, Trolls, and Jurassic Park. There's the 3 set of the boxes, and then to the right there's just individual decorated crayons also. And then I found these build your own paper My Little Ponies, and there were 3 different ones, and I thought those were cool. They kind of look like a piñata. And then there have been a lot of piggy banks around, but I found these ones that are new. It's the dog, the frog, the car, and the plane. So I thought that was cool. They're coming out with new ones. And then they have a whole section of learning cards with name brands like Crayola, Dr. Seuss, and Mickey Mouse. Those would be great for kids during the summer to keep their minds active. The next section is office supplies. I found these bins just sitting around, but they're a good size, like good for storage, or if you need them for a desk, they'd be good for filing. And then they had different style notebooks, the ones with the leaves, the hot air balloon, and then there's a couple with like a floral design and different polka dot pattern, almost like a snake. And then there are these Crayola art projects for kids. There's one that involves sewing, and then the other ones are coloring. And then there are these new notebooks. I've never seen these before, with cactuses and ice cream and polka dots. And then there are 2 different sizes of Project Life booklets for scrapbooking. They come in the gold and white theme. And then I found this plastic organizer, And the bottom is slightly curved, so it would be a perfect container for your tape if you have a bunch of tape. And then I found these Project Life stickers. These are new. They kind of look like scrapbook stickers also. Could be many uses for them. There's a baseball themed one and then just a generic style one. And then here's some more notebooks. The Dreamcatcher one. The balls are actually little 3D fluffy ones, so that was kind of cool. And then they have this camouflage style one, and then a couple different multicolored, like almost cheetah print ones. There are these file holders. They come flat and then you just fold the bottoms together to make them 3D. Couple different styles. There's the floral and there's some polka dots and zigzags. And then on to kitchen and dishes. So from my last video, I did find the tall drinking glass of the sunflower one, and now they have the whole set out with the mugs and the wine glasses, placemats, all that good stuff that you can see there. They also had a whole section of plastic containers and totes. They have it in the gray this year that I really like, and then at the end they have a light teal, and then they had two different blues, a light and a dark, and then the green and then the pink. They also had these water jugs. They're kind of mason jar themed. It's hard to see in this picture, but on the front they have a logo similar to the mason jar. And then with that Tupperware, there are these sandwich containers, which we've seen before, but they're really nice with the clips to help keep them airtight, especially for kid lunches. Now to health and beauty. They have a whole different selection of face wipes with sweet mint, rose water, coconut, all different ones. And then I found this dark circle eliminator. It looks very similar to a name brand one. Same style, same concept for just $1. And then there were also these new skin treatments. Some of them are like different for different parts, like some are like an eye cream, some are a mask, and some are cleaning lotions, and some are for hydration. So those are nice. They'd be a good gift, especially for a teenager. And these charcoal black bath bombs are cool idea for a teenager also. And then there's these Crayola color bath bombs. There's two colors in them, and when you put them in the bath, they're supposed to make a different color. I did take my nephew to the Dollar Tree, and he did spot those out after I had already bought them. So that would be a good gift idea for little kids also. And then I found these new body wash. So there's a couple different scents. There's peachy, citrus, watermelon, and pineapple. And then I also did see that the Dollar Tree does have masks in with their vitamins, and they are a 2-pack. Now to arts and crafts. I found these new paint kits. They come with a paintbrush, some stickers, and then a couple paints, but they are themed with Disney characters and trolls, so I thought that was cute. And then there are these temporary watercolors. I did buy a pack of these while my nephew was here, and we created an art project, and I really enjoyed the paint. I thought it was a good quality paint compared to some of the other Dollar Tree stuff. They just come in smaller packages. And then my Dollar Tree had knitting and crocheting needles, a couple different sizes. The crocheting needles do come in a 2-pack of some of them. And then there were these wood carving tools, and then some tie-dye kits. It comes with one color, but it also comes with gloves and the ink also, so it's not just the bottle. And then here is a retractable holder. I did buy one. It is a little smaller than I thought, but it would be perfect for, it recommends it can hold your paintbrushes or colored pencils, so kids could use that for school, but I'm going to use it to hold art projects, the smaller art projects, so that I can take them without worrying about them getting crumpled. And then they had a whole bunch of yarn, different thicknesses, different colors, and they were very soft, and I think that they would be good for projects, especially people who are just learning how to crochet or knit. And then they had a whole bunch of the modeling clay that you see to the right in many different colors. There's the red and black and green, blue, white, and then I believe there's brown. And then there are these sewing thread sets. They come with 10 different spindles of small thread and then 3 big ones. I think that's a good deal, especially if you want to replenish your sewing kit. This would be a perfect way to do it. And then we're going to go to pet supplies. There are these new treats, beef hide kebabs I've never seen before. Here's the back. I did read the ingredients and they didn't seem as bad as most rawhides, so I definitely would be okay trying them. And then I also found these sweet potato with wrapped chicken ones. There are only 2 of those. Home goods and foods. There are these stick-up air wicks. They are a 2-pack, so I felt that was a good deal. They do have the Puffs brand Kleenexes back in stock. And then they had these granola bites, and they had some of the mini bar peanuts, just in like small packs, so that would be easy to take with you to go traveling. And then they also had mini bar sesame and nuts, and then they had the 2 different Texas Toast, the name brand croutons, seasoned and garlic butter. So that's a good deal right there. And then they also had another name brand product, Hungry Jack potatoes. They had 2 different flavors here also, the regular au gratin and then cheddar and bacon. And then there is a name brand can of Hunt's tomatoes. And this can is a little bit bigger than the normal size can. And that is all I found for my Dollar Tree adventure. If you guys liked this video, feel free to like it and subscribe. If you have any comments on how you think I could change anything, or if you want to tell me what your store has, feel free to leave a comment down below. And I'm going to show you my project that I did with my 7-year-old nephew. So this is it. Originally it was supposed to be flowers, but he went nuts with it and just started using it everywhere, which is fine. It turned out really nice. And we did use those Dollar Tree watercolors that I showed you earlier in the video. And I think they turned out really nice. It's just on a foam board that I got from Walmart because it's a little bit cheaper than the Dollar Tree. And then I used the black in that color and I painted the background. And then we took a straw and cut the ends to make them flare out. And then we just pressed it in the paint and put it on here. And I think it turned out really nice. It could be fireworks or flowers, depending on how you look at it. And then we did make cookies. This is not a Dollar Tree thing, but it is an easy craft to do with kids if you want some ideas. We used royal icing as the white, and then once that was spread out nicely, we put rings of purple and green on the outside and the inside, and then we just took a toothpick and drug from the outside in or the inside out. Super easy and fun. And then we also made these troll cookies that I thought were super adorable. So if you guys want, go ahead and like the video and subscribe. I hope you guys all have a wonderful 4th of July and have a good weekend. Be safe, and hopefully you guys light off a lot of fireworks. Have a good day.